Here is the Avast Security News Roundup for the week ending May 13th, 2022. If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and get involved. Costa Rica declares national emergency over ransomware. In one of its first official acts, Costa Rica new president Rodrigo Chavez declared a national emergency, saying that the country is suffering from cybercriminals and cyber terrorists. The Russian-based Conti ransomware gang claimed responsibility for ongoing attacks through April on the Costa Rican Finance Ministry, Labor Ministry, and Social Services Agency. Last week, the U.S. State Department offered a $10 million reward for information leading to the identification or location of Conti leaders. The attacks began during the previous president's final months in office. For more on this story, see The Guardian. Ukrainians sent to prison for making over $80,000 with stolen passwords. Glib Alexander Ivanov Tolpintsev was sentenced to 4 years in federal prison for decrypting the credentials of thousands of computers worldwide and selling them on the dark web. He was also ordered to pay back illegally made profits over $82,000. In 2020, Polish authorities took Ivanov Tolpintsev into custody and extradited him to the U.S. In February of 2022, he pled guilty to selling usernames, passwords, and personally identifiable information, including dates of birth and social security numbers of the U.S. residents on the dark web. Read more at Cyber News. Starlink fighting for Ukraine on the cyber front. Starlink has been helping tens of thousands of Ukrainian citizens stay connected to the internet during what political scientists call the biggest war in Europe since World War II. In Ukraine, the technology is crucial, with over 150,000 daily users relying on the service to stay online during the war. Since the beginning of the invasion, the Starlink app climbed to the top place among all downloads in Ukraine. Thousands of Starlink terminals were reportedly delivered to Ukraine after the country's vice prime minister expressed concerns that Russia's aggression may disrupt the country's internet connection. See Cyber News for more on this story. Hackers exploit Roblox's scripting engine to install Trojan. Hackers exploit a scripting engine used by Roblox to insert a Trojan file that can break applications, corrupt or remove data, and send information to malicious actors. Cybercriminals continue targeting Roblox, one of the most popular game systems globally, with over 50 million daily users. In April 2021, the Cyber News team investigation found that Roblox app on Android appears to have numerous potential security issues under the hood that could put the platform and its players at risk. Trojans like this can break applications, corrupt or remove data, and send information to the hacker, the company noted. See the whole story at Cyber News. U.S. court jails crooks for online identity fraud. 3 men have been imprisoned for stealing the credentials of tens of thousands of victims and using these to fraudulently obtain credit and tax rebates on a massive scale, the Department of Justice announced. The illicit earnings of the scam, which also involved claiming on falsified tax returns and paying fake vendor accounts opened by Joven, ran to nearly $500,000, seized in cash at Duryev's home in August 2020 by the FBI, along with the personal information of the victims and a stash of credit cards set up in their names. Today's sentencing now holds them accountable for their crimes and should serve as a warning to others involved in this parasitic behavior, said David Walker, an IRS spokesperson. See more at Cyber News. A century-old university shuts down over ransomware attack. While Lincoln College, a liberal arts school, faced many difficulties, cybercrime was the final nail in the organization's coffin. Established in 1865, survived many challenges: the economic crisis of 1887, a major campus fire in 1912, the Spanish flu of 1918, the Great Depression, World War II, and the 2008 global financial crisis. A message of the school's website claims that Lincoln College suffered from a cyber attack last December. The incident thwarted admission activities and hindered access to institutional data. Lincoln College has been serving students from across the globe for more than 157 years. The loss of history, careers, and community of students and alumni is immense, said David Garlick, president of Lincoln College. See the whole story at Cyber News. Twitter's CEO posted, "We need to be prepared for all scenarios." Agrawal responded after Musk puts deal temporarily on hold. Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal acknowledged the possibility that Elon Musk's deal to purchase the company could fall through in a series of tweets this afternoon that sought to explain why he's shaking up Twitter's leadership. Agrawal said that he's still accountable for leading and operating Twitter for the time being, and that his recent changes are meant to build a stronger Twitter and help manage costs. "While I expect the deal to close, we need to be prepared for all scenarios and always do what's right for Twitter," Agrawal said. Read the full story on The Verge. Google's I/O revealed new security features, including virtual credit cards, account safety status. Google is working on a new virtual card tool that can be used across Android devices and in the Chrome browser on Mac or PC. It's separate from Google Pay, and once a card is added to the service, a virtual card number will be given to the vendor whenever you purchase something online. In the event of a data breach, the virtual card number can be replaced, and you won't have to deal with replacing your physical card. Apple has had the same type of feature for the Apple Card. Google's virtual card are expected to launch this summer. Google also announced a new tool for users' profiles that will alert you if there's an action or step you need to take to better protect your information. The account safety status will show up as a yellow circle around your profile's avatar, letting you know there's something that needs your attention. See more details at ZDNet. This week's must-read on the Avast blog. Listen to Gary Kasparov talk with Avast CISO Jayap Balu on how private sector cybersecurity and cryptocurrencies will shape the future of privacy. Read the article at the link listed below. And that wraps up this week's Avast Security News Roundup. Stay safe, stay secure, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.